organization for Georgetown basketball. It is an honor to be here tonight to present a great Hoya, Chvotkin, for introduction into the Washington Metropolitan Basketball Hall of Fame. When fans think about Georgetown basketball, they think about the many dominating big men who starred on the hilltop, carrying the Hoyas to great victories. They think about two coaches named Thompson, Big John, the father, and JT3, the son. And they think about the signature voice of Georgetown basketball, Chvotkin. The story goes that Rich was a basketball junkie. He enjoyed watching the Hoyas play when he first arrived to D.C. from his hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania in the early 1970s. Noticing that Georgetown games were not being broadcast on the radio, he decided to craft a few play-by-play demo tapes and got them into the hands of Coach Thompson. Coach liked what he heard. He asked Rich to start handling the radio duties for Hoya games at the beginning of the 1974-1975 season, and Rich was thrilled. But then he found out there was no radio station and there was no advertisements, and that was part of his duty. Undeterred, Rich set out and eventually found a station to broadcast the games and a few sponsors who agreed to advertise as long as Rich wrote the copy. Fast forward nearly 38 years later, and Rich is still going strong as the voice of the Hoyas. Known as an Iron Man amongst his peers, Rich has now broadcast nearly 1,200 Georgetown basketball games, or approximately half the games they've played in their entire history. He has been at the television or radio mic for every Hoya basketball game since he started back in November 1974, with the lone exception of games played during the 1991 season. In 1991, Rich was called into active military duty and proudly served his country in Iraq during Operation Desert Storm. Right now, Rich is tied for 5th place in longevity when compared to all current Division I men's college basketball announcers, and only 14 broadcasters in history have called more games in their career. He is the longest tenured announcer in the history of the Big East, and during his storied career has had an opportunity to share broadcasting duties with many great DC basketball legends, including Dave Bing, George Raveling, and John Bebe Doran. But Rich's real claim to fame is that since 1985, he has done every broadcast solo, acting as both a color and a play-by-play man, a truly unique approach in today's world of modern broadcasting. Rich is being inducted into the Hall of Fame this evening for not only his longevity, but also his creativity. His broadcasts combine his unique style with homemade catchphrases that remind listeners of the great radio broadcasters of yesteryear. Storytellers so good, they made you feel like you were at the game. Terms like lift off half, start the game, and vesper half, finish it off. A great rebound is described as Ajax cleans the glass, and a shot that breaks a scoring drought as one that cleans the dust out of the nets. There's the muscle tussle and the hooker in the lane, but no phrase is more identified with Rich than the simple Hoyas win, Hoyas win, Hoyas win, sometimes repeated as many as 12 or 15 times after an especially close or exciting victory. So now you know that Rich has staying power and a unique broadcasting style. But what makes this story even more incredible is that this is not his full-time job. Rich spends his days helping patients as a successful practicing psychologist in Washington, D.C., all while he has become one of the most well-respected broadcasters in the history of college basketball. Of course, Rich could not do this without the love and support of his family. Here to help him celebrate tonight is his lovely wife, Lynn, his daughter, Pam, and his youngest son and broadcast statman, Evan. Congratulations to all of you as well. Rich, as a Georgetown fan and an alum, I applaud your service to the university, congratulate you on this tremendous honor, and I certainly speak for all Georgetown fans in saying we hope to have the pleasure of listening to your entertaining broadcasts for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you as an inductee into the Washington Metropolitan Basketball Hall of Fame, class of 2012, Rich Chvotkin.